Fibromyalgia. Holy shit, is that a complex word? If you're watching this video and either you or someone you know has been diagnosed with this condition, then I want you to know this, and I want you to know I mean it with all of my heart. I understand what you're going through. I see you, and you are not alone. In this video, I'm going to break down what fibromyalgia means in our mainstream medical system, and yes, I say that with quotes on purpose. And then I'm going to break down what fibromyalgia really is, which in turn will unveil infinite possibilities of healing, despite what your doctor or mainstream medical information might tell you. Hello, my beautiful brain babe. Kelly Nelson here. Welcome back to my channel where I help you self-heal from chronic conditions such as, but not limited to, fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue syndrome, chronic pain, mystery symptoms, anxiety, and more. If you know my story, you know that I suffered with a fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue syndrome diagnosis that involves severe chronic pain, fatigue, and anxiety for 6 years before I found the beautiful world of brain retraining and nervous system regulation. Let's get straight into it, shall we? Let's define what our mainstream medical system says fibromyalgia is. It says, fibromyalgia is a chronic, long-lasting disorder that causes pain and tenderness throughout the body, as well as fatigue and trouble sleeping. Scientists do not fully understand what causes it, but people with the disorder have a heightened sensitivity to pain. There is no cure for fibromyalgia, but doctors and other healthcare providers can help manage and treat the symptoms. Treatment typically involves a combination of exercise or other movement therapies, psychological and behavioral therapy, and medication. So that's what we're given. A big fat F you. We often feel as though we're on our deathbeds, yet this is all we're told, right? Well, that is not enough. And I never accepted that it was enough, and thank God for that, because if I had accepted this as the truth, I never would have uncovered what was truly behind this illness, quote unquote illness, and the fact that you can heal from it, just as thousands of others have. And my friend, if you don't believe it, or you're shocked by this news, it's because you're stuck in our medical system, and it's not your fault. I too was stuck in this system for 5 years before I finally found the root cause. So for now, even if you're skeptical, I invite you to be open to everything I'm about to share with you today, because being open could quite literally make all the difference in you healing. As much as I could sit here and bash doctors, because oh, could I was literally told by a doctor that all of my symptoms were in my head, I'm not going to. And the reason for that is because, truth be told, most of the time, and I say most, it's not their fault. The fault lies within the way in which our medical system is ran. Although we are blessed to have a medical system that can treat acute situations like, say, a broken arm, a heart attack, an awful infection, the truth is, when it comes to chronic illnesses, chronic pain, anxiety, and autoimmune issues, they haven't even begun to move the needle toward helping people heal. Helping the pain a little, sure, but that doesn't come without the onset of other side effects, symptoms, and the possibility of further detriment to your health. Hey friends, sorry to interrupt. Just a quick friendly reminder to ask if you're enjoying this video, and if so, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and click the bell notification so you can continue to invite healing into your world. That's all, friend. Let's get back to it. And so this is why you need to start looking outside of the system that simply does not have the resources or the knowledge to help you heal. I know this may go against the grain for you. After all, you were taught that this system would always help you. I was also taught this, which is probably why I stuck around for the 5 years that I did, waiting for the day our medical system would finally provide for me, but it didn't, and it most likely won't for you either. So this is when I invite you to take a seat back for a second. Take a deep breath in and look inward right now. If you suffer from and have been diagnosed with fibromyalgia, or heck, any other chronic symptom for that matter, has our mainstream medical system helped you heal? I'm not talking about masking symptoms. I'm talking about help you heal. No, it hasn't. And I am so sorry it has failed you, truly, because you, heck, all of us deserve better than that. But I want you to also take this moment to make a shift. Make a shift from putting your healing potential in the hands of someone or something else, because that's not where the power is, not even one bit. The power is in one place, and it's in you. And although that may feel overwhelming to hear, I want you to try your hardest to switch your outlook from being in fear to embodying a sense of empowerment. Repeat after me. My destiny and health is in my hands. My body is not made to be sick and suffer. It is made to heal. I have all the power within to heal. And so I can heal and I will heal. Okay, how are we feeling now? Excited, hopeful, empowered? It may be a combination of all three, and you should feel this way. You do not have to be tied to the shackles of fibromyalgia or chronic symptoms anymore, and I'm going to help you get there. Let's break down what's really going on behind the fibromyalgia diagnosis, which, by the way, this information also applies to conditions like chronic fatigue syndrome, long COVID, anxiety disorders, depression, unexplained chronic pain, and a host of autoimmune diseases. First of all, your pain is real. The symptoms are real. The anxiety and depression around these symptoms are also real. So I pray that you didn't experience what I did, a doctor telling me that it was all in my head. It's awful. No one deserves that. What is not real is the label, the diagnosis label. So I want you to take your imaginary scissors right now. I'm serious. I want you to take these imaginary scissors right here this second and seriously do this with me. Cut all your ties to this label. Do it with me. Let's cut. We're cutting our ties because whether you're conscious of it or not, this label has kept you from healing. If there's going to be labeling of any sort, it will be this. All of the symptoms you have been experiencing, as long as you've been cleared by your doctor, meaning they have found no significant findings in your tests, are tied to a defect in your nervous system's response to emotional stressors rather than being a standalone physical ailment. And most importantly, you can heal these responses, which in turn can heal your symptoms. Let me dig into this nervous system response a little deeper. Now, why would you have a defect in your nervous system? Studies have shown it could be a few things, but the most common reasons are trauma, abuse, and adverse childhood experiences. See, when we're experiencing ailments in the different systems in the body and chronic symptoms are all over the body, it's because our nervous system, which does affect every single part of the body, is this clicking for you yet? In a hypervigilant state, also known as the fight or flight response. When this is happening, blood flows away from the visceral organs of the body and toward the extremities, preparing us to fight, freeze, or flee. Now, this is a problem because when blood is not flowing in the proper places, then our bodily systems are not performing properly. And when they are not performing properly, your body will communicate that to you, aka give you those pain signals to let you know something is wrong and needs to be addressed in order to return to homeostasis. Let this soak in for a second. Your body is not at war with you. Your body is trying to communicate with you. So I invite you to switch your perspective on this because when you do, you're inviting healing in instead of pushing it away. Now you might be wondering, okay, Kelly, so tell me, how do I change my nervous system's response? Well, you are in luck, my friend, because I have made countless videos on how you can start doing this right here on my YouTube channel. But before you dive into those, I want you to start implementing a brain retraining exercise that holds immense power when it comes to retraining your brain, retraining your nervous system response. It is the holy grail exercise that I used every day in my healing journey. And the reason I want you to start there is because of how powerful it is and how using it every day can really start to move your healing needle. It's completely free, and it will be the first link that you see right down here below. So do not wait another second. Start changing your inner landscape so that you can heal. And before I let you go, I want to let you in on a special opportunity that will only be here for 4 days. Today, Thursday, November 23rd, which is when this video is going to be released, through Sunday, November 26th. Black Friday is here, and so it's the perfect time to tell you about a project I've been working on for months. I have officially taken my one-on-one coaching program, Freedom from Chronic Illness, and made it into an online course. That's right, an online course. I am so freaking ecstatic because you will finally be given the A to Z roadmap on how to self-heal chronic illness symptoms at an affordable rate. And what's the Black Friday sale, you might ask? 50% off of the course if you are willing to give me pre-launch feedback on the course. The feedback will only be required once a week for 4 weeks and should only take about 3 or 4 minutes of your time. This deal will only be offered for 10 people max. And once the 10 slots are filled, we'll default to full program pricing. So, my friend, if something is firing in you right now, something is telling you this opportunity is meant for you, it's because it is. I don't believe it's a coincidence you are here. In fact, I know it's not. I know you're here for a reason. You're here because you're meant to get your life back. You are meant to heal. You deserve to heal. So to be added to my first 10, simply click on the second link below. If you liked this video, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Although this channel is new, I don't ever plan on putting a stop to these videos because helping you heal is truly my biggest passion in life. And the more that you subscribe, the more people can be helped. You can also hit the bell notification so you can be notified when my next video comes out. Thanks so much for watching, my friend. I will see you next week. Happy, healthy healing. Bye.